What's up, everyone? This is Shul, aka AltCryptoGems, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 coins that I think will have a 100x potential in the next bull run. I'll be talking about the coins, explaining a bit about them, talking about the market cap, and we'll be showing their chart with a quick analysis. Now, if you're interested in watching more of these videos or you enjoyed watching it, be sure to like this video for more content and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And before we get started, follow me on Twitter as well. That's twitter.com/AltCryptoGems, as I'll be posting all the content over there. So let's get started with the video. So the number one coin that I want to be talking about is called Radiant. Now, this coin, as you can see, has a total market size of 504 million, while the market cap itself only has a 71 million. Now, how is this possible and what does this mean and what is Radiant all about? Now, Radiant is a DeFi protocol that's there for users to earn interest, as you can see, and borrow assets across different blockchains. Basically, the idea of this is that we don't need liquidity anymore from single chains or single ecosystems, but basically combining it all into one ecosystem, which is called Radiant. Now, Radiant, like I said, also has some decent interest on or APRs. Basically, what this means is you're able to get a 168 APR on depositing BNB, and other users are able to borrow that BNB. Now, Radiant has been live for quite a while. It's, like I said, become a pretty big and pretty stable sort of project with more than 500 million actually into it. Now, looking at the numbers itself, right now we are sitting at a 24 cent per token with a total market cap of a bit more than 71 million. Now, the 24-hour trading volume is over 11 million as well, which is very high for this type of market cap, which is always a very good sign. Now, looking at a quick chart as well, as you can see, it launched in early March of this year, and right now we are still sort of consolidating it. It hasn't really moved that much. At the launch, it was around 45 cents, and it has sort of seen a dump, a pump, and now it's been sort of moving sideways for quite a while. Now, this is exactly the reason why I think this is a great investment. Looking, for example, at a support line, which was at around over here at the 23 cents, it is now sitting at the support. It's been consolidating and moving sideways for the past months, basically. So this is why I think if you want to get a next 100x or at least a 50x potential, Radiant is a coin that you need to have in your portfolio. I'd be DCAing this coin, so basically buying a stack now. If it goes up, buy until around this area, the 30 cents area probably, to get this onto your portfolio. Now, looking at number 2 would be ID or Space ID. Basically, as you may know, a lot of Web3 domains have been booming lately, and especially in the previous bull run, called .eth, .bnb, .arp, and many more. Now, what does Space ID do? Basically, it combines, just like we saw with Radiant, combines all the different sort of ecosystems or networks into one. So basically, all you have to do is you go to Space ID and you're able to get it for ETH, BNB, ARP, and many more. It's basically a Web3 domain name service all in one. As you can see, they say discover, register, trade, and manage, all done within one place called Space ID. Now, looking at the statistics as well, we're sitting at a 56 million market cap, which is obviously decent, but not that big yet. So there's definitely a 100x potential here in the next bull run. And basically, this is a good and well taken care gamble. The reason for that is if domain name services get a very good traction behind it, or if the next bull run, the .eth and other domain name services will get a hype, then Space ID will be the number one that's going to take over. Now, as you can see, there's also an $11 million worth of trading volume. So that's always a good sign to have such a volume as well. And just looking at Radiant as well, looking at the chart, we've seen a launch happening in April 2023. We saw the price at around 75 cents, and ever so it's been sort of dumping quite a bit, and we've reached a sort of support at the 18 cents ish, and we're now sitting at a 19 cents. So once again, this is a more of a gamble, but this is a coin that right now I'd be picking up to add a bit onto your portfolio if you do not have any namespace or, for example, .eth, .bnb tokens in your portfolio. Because if you don't, then I'd say Space ID would be the one to get into your portfolio. Now, looking at number 3, it would be called Maverick or Maverick Protocol. Now, what is Maverick Protocol? As you can see, it's the AMM, or also called automated market making, for pretty much all market conditions. So what does this do? Basically, you're able to have automated trades or automated market making by simply opening the app and being inside Maverick Protocol. As you can see, there are different modes or ways to sort of have it run. There's mode right when a price goes up. That way your asset is sort of following it and even doing better. There's mode left when there's a bear market, which means your liquidity will sort of go down to make sure you're not losing that much. And there's also a mode both to see your assets doing the same way. There's an upwards momentum and a downwards momentum. Now, this is a token that's a little bit more advanced. So if you're just starting out with crypto, then the question is whether you should be buying it. But looking at the numbers, we're seeing a 55 million market cap as well. So 100x potential is there for the next bull run with a $4 million trading volume. The $4 million trading volume is decent. It's nothing special. But looking at the chart, it is already being traded on Binance, pretty much all the other big exchanges. And as you can see, it launched in pretty much end of June, so just a couple months ago. And ever since, it launched and got up to around 50 cents, 45 cents. And it's just been doing pretty much nothing. It's been going down, obviously, a bit, but it's sitting at around 20 cents, consolidating and moving sideways. So right now, that is the reason why I'd be picking up this token as well. This token has the potential to become one of the biggest automated market makers. And if it does, then you want to be in on it, which is the reason why I'd be picking up a bag right now. Now, up next, we have the Covalent. Now, basically, this is one which I simply use right now, and I'm very, very hyped about. Now, what does this do? Covalent basically allows you to query or to sort of request data in the entire blockchain space. Now, I know you're thinking, what's special about it? Because we can pretty much pull all the blockchain data there is, as it's all public information. That's true. However, it's very hard, time-consuming, and very difficult to get data on all chains and to see find out what exactly you're looking for. Now, that is where Covalent is sort of coming in. The speed is high, the user friendliness, and basically all they're saying is you are able to put out some requests and we'll get all the data for you in a very nice and pre-epic way. For example, you can see you're able to request token balances of different exchanges or different sort of addresses, all within a very easy manner. So that's why I think, and I'm actually using it, Covalent will be a big player in the market. Now, it's sitting at a $49 million market cap right now. The volume isn't nothing really to write about, but right now it's not really being used for the tokens yet as we speak, which is the reason why the volume is quite low. Now, it is being traded on different exchanges already, for example, KuCoin. And as you can see, it's pretty much having the same chart as the other tokens, where it got up with the hype, it sort of went down a bit, and we're now sort of consolidating and are just trading on the sideways move. This is exactly the reason why I'm adding it once again to my portfolio, as I think right now it is a great buying opportunity to try and get it back up to this 1.5 or even more when the next bull run will be happening. Now, finally, to conclude, the last token would be Relio or Relio Network. Now, as all the coins, which I haven't told you guys yet, they are all backed by Binance Labs, which usually means there's a lot of money behind it, which is always a good sign, which is also one of the reasons why I'm actually investing in all of these coins. And so am I in Relio. So what does Relio do? Basically, they're tokenizing real estate, private equity, and pretty much any other real world assets. Now, why is this something that I'm bullish about? It's pretty much exactly what they're saying here. Let's say you want to do some institutional grade opportunities. You usually need tens of millions of dollars to actually invest. And what they're doing is they're making it sort of tokenized. So you're able to invest in these very big projects that usually have a great return by just a small part of money. For example, they've got these towers, which usually takes, as you can see, 10 million fundraise to actually do something with it. And they are enabling users to have a part or to own a small fraction of it with great returns. And they're doing many more. As you can see, they've been having some great sponsorships or partnerships lately. And looking at it, the information, the market cap isn't being noted on CoinGecko, but we'll have a look at the chart in a bit. The volume is actually 750,000, which doesn't sound that high, but looking at a market cap of just 80 million, it is actually pretty high. Now, once again, it got up to a hype on November 2020, and it sort of started to pump during the bull run. It got up to 2.7, and ever since then, it's been sort of going down. Now, why am I so bullish? If you look at this chart, having a token that got up to a hype in the bull run and is trading like this in a bear market, that is pretty much all you need to know right now. So that is also why I am actually buying. We set at a support at around 3 to 4 cents, and we're now already at 24 cents. So this is definitely a buy I'm considering and adding to my portfolio. Now, that will be sort of it for this video. Once again, always be sure this is not financial advice, and always do your own research whenever you're trying to get into crypto. But these are the tokens that I'm currently adding to my crypto portfolio, but I'm definitely not saying you should as well. But I get the question a lot saying, hey, what does your crypto portfolio look like? And what should I invest in? Now, these 5 tokens are all tokens that I think have a great 100x potential in the next bull run. So I thought I'd make a video about it. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It sort of motivates me to make more of these videos and to find more gems for you guys. And be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's at AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content and more low cap gems. Thanks a lot for watching.